Welcome to On the Spot number 7. It's my turn to ask the questions this series, and so I've got a few exercise, strength and conditioning related topics. I give Toby the question. He doesn't know what I'm going to ask, and so he literally is put on the spot. He's got 4 minutes, or as close to 4 minutes as possible, to give us a nice, concise answer. Okay, so are there any differences between how you would personally deal with injuries versus the advice that you give to your clients when they suffer injuries? Discuss. Real life question.
Yes, is the answer. Now it gets a bit more complicated as to how, why, what, where, when, again, as everything, and everyone will hate my answers because it always goes, it depends. Firstly, I'm not very good at it when it comes to dealing with injuries. It's part of the reason I have a coach, because he makes me deal with it. But I know as well, I've had enough to know that they will recover, and if I'm just sensible and I do the right things, I can keep moving and I can do various other things. Whereas, depending on the client, if they're quite, let's say, timid towards exercise, I'll probably bubble wrap it a little bit for them, or give the appearance of bubble wrapping it. So we may scale some movements back for some reason, or just take out some intensity and replace it somewhere else.
Yep.
Just shift the exercises around a bit, so more that psychologically they feel that they are dealing with their injury or whatever's happening to their injury. I think as well, often with myself, I probably won't go and get much advice, because I've got, depending on what it is, if it's a little tweak here, I know what I need to do, and most things just take time. It's like, just rest, and it's probably going to get it's going to get better.
Yeah.
Movement's medicine though, so I know I've got to keep moving it. Whereas someone who, for whatever reason, hurts themselves in a session, God forbid, or they do something, or something just flares up, if for them, they want to go, I think I might go and see such and such, or I might go and get this done, or I might go and get that done. Cool, sure, go and do that, whether it's sports massage, physio, chiropractor, whatever. I'll probably say, if I don't think they need to, and I think it's a waste of money, I will say, I think you just need to give it time, or just adapt this, or we can do this within our session to change it. But I firmly believe in so what I call a global state of relaxation. So whether it's recovery or injury or whatever it is, whatever you need to do to get yourself in that headspace that makes you feel like you are doing something, I'm a firm believer that's probably going to help get it better.
Yes. Why would you be so bad at following your own advice in those scenarios?
I'm impatient by nature. It's not someone else telling me what to do. It's very easy to ignore myself. Whereas when, I guess, if you're paying for it as well, if someone's paying me to be there, they're paying for my advice and they trust my opinion, they're going to take attention to it. I also think as well, it's probably because I think I know a bit more about it. I think I can ride the line a bit more, which I probably can, but not to the degree that I do. Like after the bike ride, that's pretty rough for my hip. So cycling for pretty much 2 days straight, should I go and snatch heavy? Probably not. Did I feel good? Yes. So did I say to myself, I feel good, I can ride the line a bit? Yes. Did I then have to back squat? Also yes. Now I've probably gone, you've probably gone too far past the other way there, Toby. So I'd say it's just because when I'm listening to myself, I'm like, I know what I'm doing, this is fine, I know what I'm doing, but I'm telling myself. So there's always, the bandwidth's always bigger. And I think that comes along with, I've overrun, but you see it a lot with clients. I've got some clients or work with some people who are within their physios, and I can tell you hands down, they are the worst people at managing an injury. I think it's just inherent to when you do that as your job, you're always loose. Everyone doesn't.
You almost feel like you can hack it.
Yeah, I'll be alright. No, it's not the same with me. It's just a little something.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably not. Can I probably manage it a bit better by myself? Yes. Should I still, like I say, that's why I have Kyle as a coach.
Sure.
It's the big reason I went with him. Someone else is telling me, no, only do 2 squats. And then I message him and tell him I did silly things with snatch, and he rolls his eyes at me and tells me off. And that's what I need.